Hey, good evening guys. Welcome to Rameshsoft. So in this video, right, as we are discussing the sequence videos for Java 8 features, and in earlier, right, we discussed like Java 8 static methods and Java 8 default methods, and then we discussed about what now? The functional interface, right? So in this session, right, we'll see about Lambda expressions. So before we jump into the Lambda expression, right, as you guys know, so we have a video channel called Rameshsoft video channel, right, and even we have branches in Hyderabad and US, right? So please subscribe the videos for more videos, guys. Thank you so much. And then right now in this video we'll see Lambda expressions. Basically, what is an Lambda expression, right? Suppose in earlier, right, we used to write the methods like this: public void some practice. Let's assume that a method contains what? Any number of parameters and some number of statements. Yes or no? Yes. Now this is right. This method is having what? Access specifier, and it is having some return type, and it is having a method name, and it is not having any parameters, and it is having some blocks of code, right? Yes. What is a Lambda expression means? Lambda expression is an anonymous function, means a nameless function which doesn't have any name and return type and access modifiers is called what? And Lambda expression. It means Lambda expression doesn't contains access specifier, return types, and then what? A method name. It becomes what? A Lambda expression. Yes or no? Yes, of course. If I remove this 3, let's assume that this is a normal function. Let me represent the function with the help of what? A Lambda expression, right? So here now, Lambda expression doesn't contain access specifier, Lambda expression doesn't contain any void or return type, and which doesn't contain what? Any name. Now can I say, is this a Lambda expression? Yes, but some syntax we need to follow to define the what? Lambda expression. What is the syntax means? Just observe here now. To link up this with this body, right, we need to write one arrow mark. So let me put it in this style. Let me open the paint and observe here, guys. Now just observe here now. Something, it can have what? Any number of parameters, 0 to any number of parameters, and then to represent it is a Lambda expression. This Lambda expression is having some set of what? Statements. That statements we write as a part of this. I mean, for this Lambda expression, this is the what? The method body or what? Implementations. How we are conveying that with the help of what? The symbol which represents for this Lambda expression. This is the what? The method implementations. Alright. Now observe here, guys. Let's assume that. Now these are all what now? My implementations. Yes or no? Yes. This is called what now? A Lambda expression. This is called what now? And Lambda expression. See here now, it is doesn't having any access specifier, return type, and then what? Method name. Such thing is called and what? A Lambda expression. Suppose this is 0 parameters Lambda expression. Let me write a 1. I told you, right, it can have what? Any number of parameters. Yes or no? Yes. Let me put in this way. Now I'm taking this one in this style. Now I'm taking any parameter you can take it out. So I'm taking string some job, right? Like I'm writing some, let me write some statements here. System dot some out dot println. Something I'm writing here. Job. Perfect. Now observe here, guys. Now observe here now. Let me take this one as a part of what now? Lambda expression. What is the syntax? Now see here now. Lambda, for this method I want to write the lambda expression. I want to represent this method in the form of what? Lambda expression, right? So which doesn't have any, right, access specifier, return type, and then what? The method name. Let me put in this way. Let me represent in lambda function. So which doesn't have access specifier, which doesn't have return type, which doesn't have what? A method name, right? I want to convert this one as a lambda expression or represent with what now? Arrow mark. Now can I say, is this a lambda expression? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yes. That's all. And in this lambda expression, right, if you are having only one parameter, let's assume that you have only one parameter, right? So this is not required, not only for one parameter, any parameter. Means, let me write this one in the second style. So my compiler by default takes as what? Type. Suppose I am not writing this one as what? String. By default will take care. My compiler will take care by default this type as what? String. How it will take? Whenever we are invoking this lambda expression through what? Functional interface. But as of now, right, you are not required to specify the type, right? Suppose let me take in this style. Let me take more than 2 values. I'm taking 2 arguments here. String job, comma, something string practice. Like I'm taking 2 parameters. How you can represent this one? How we can represent this one in this lambda style? Just here now, and then arrow mark, and then open brace, and then what now? Put this statements. Just observe here now. Now let me write it this way, and then close it. Perfect. This is my lambda expression. So this specifying this type is mandatory, not required. We'll take care if you don't specify. Your compiler is going to check care. Yes or no? Yes. Stop the here now. What I'm doing it now. Let me remove this. And let me remove this. Is it valid? Perfectly. If the lambda expression is having more than one parameter, we can separate with what? A comma. So here we can have only one statement or any number of statements. Any number of statements we can have as the part of what? Lambda expression body. Any number of statements. Good? Yes. Now observe here, guys. So a lambda expression can have what? 0 or any number of parameters. See here took 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any number of parameters. So you can take it out. Yes or no? Yes. Then how we can specify the more than? If you want to specify more than one parameter to lambda expression, how we can specify? By separating with what? Comma. So compulsory we should specify type or not required? It's not required. We will take care of it. Compiler will take care of it. Yes or no? Yes. Yes or no? Yes. So suppose if only one parameter is available, right? If the only one parameter is available, then right, we can remove what? The type and the parenthesis also. It means, observe here now. Let's assume that what I'm telling us, if a lambda expression is having only one parameter, and if the compiler can expect the type, then we can remove the word type and parenthesis also. It means, assume that I am writing like this. Something int, some practice hours, right? Practice hours. and then I'm writing something, and this parenthesis, right, is whenever you are having parentheses like this, you can specify what? Any number of statements. You can specify any number of statements, no problem at all. Yes or no? Yes. If only one statement is there, is only one statement is there, right? This parenthesis also not required. This parenthesis also not required, and this is also what? This brace is also what? Not required. It means, observe here guys. Now what I'm doing is the second way. Now, so this type is required or not required? Data type not required. By default your compiler will pick up what type it is. Now let's assume that here I'm having some statement like system dot out dot println of I'm writing hello, welcome to Rameshsoft, something like I'm writing, right? So here I'm having only one parameter, that's why type is optional, and even what? This parenthesis also, this brace is also optional. And if lambda expression body is having only one statement, this parenthesis also is what? Optional. What it means? Observe here guys. Observe here now. Now let me remove this and let me remove this. This is also what? Perfectly valid guys. So remember, what is a lambda expression? Anonymous function, a nameless function without access specifier, return type, and the what? Name is called what? A lambda expression. Lambda expressions, right? How lambda expressions we can invoke? Through what? Using what? Functional interface. And we know the certain rules and regulations of this lambda expressions, right? Now in the next video, we'll see how we can work together with what? Functional interface and what? Lambda expressions. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. If any queries, if you need any help, right, just ping me on this. You can reach me on this, right? So this is my official mail ID, my Rameshsoft mail ID, rameshsoft.selenium@gmail.com, or you can reach me on 91777 91446. Even this is my WhatsApp number too. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Thank you so much.